Hey, what's up everyone? It's me, Prince Caius here, and this is part one to what if Deku had the Infinity Stones as um well as stones, but or quirk, whatever you want to say. But let's just get into the video. 3, 2, 1, intro. Okay, so Deku finds all of these stones uh, when he's 14. Uh, the Time Stone, Power Stone, Soul Stone, Space Stone, Reality Stone, and the Mind Stone. He finds them all in one place, getting protected. But yeah. He will be doing some questionable things, honestly, but he will be a hero in the future and protect the universe and everyone in it, and protect the Infinity Stones in the future from people who want to attain it. So everything happens the same until Deku is 14 years old. As I said, when Deku was walking home, he saw a weird building, and he thought it was a shop at first. By the way, it looks like what Doctor Strange's uh, building to protect the world or whatever. The one that's in uh, Doctor uh, Strange. The that one, not his mansion, the thing that he has to go to get uh his cape and stuff like that. But Deku goes inside of the building and sees a lot of cool stuff and artifacts. Uh, Deku saw some stairs and he went up there. And when uh Deku sees a lot more artifacts and weapons and all that, and notices some glowing stones or gems, whatever you want to call them. But they are the Infinity Stones. Deku grabs them while someone is running at Deku, telling him to not grab them. But Deku has all of them in his hand. Deku feels all of the power uh, flowing through his veins, and the man told Deku to put the gems down before Deku destroys the universe or something, or everything in the whole world, the universe or multiverse. Deku tells the man if he could have the stones, and told him that he was quirkless. The man tells him that he shouldn't be taking it, but if anyone finds out that you took in this and I've been watching them, I'm going to be I'm having to be the one to take you back in and get the stones from you, and I will have to kill you if you turn into if you do any evil, then I have to kill you. Deku agrees and leaves with the Infinity Stones. Honestly, I was going to make Deku born with them inside of him, but I was like, the Infinity Stones is part of the whole world, and the whole universe. If it's inside of him, then he has to be born before everything happens in the anime. But a few days go by. Deku trained how to use it, how to use all of the all the Infinity Stones, and what what he could do. And he did make a gauntlet for the stones. Uh, it's not yellow; it's red, just like in the thumbnail. I didn't put the Infinity Stones on it because I'm lazy right now. Trying I'm trying to write all this stuff. But one day when Deku was walking to school, Bakugo and his gang stops him and starts to bully him about being quirkless and for wearing this weird gauntlet on his hand that has gems and stuff. Deku tells Bakugo that he has a quirk, but the quirk that he has to have the gauntlet to be on him to use his quirk, and nobody can take it off now. For some reason, Bakugo laughs and hits Deku in the chest, in the stomach, and then Bakugo's gang starts to well on Deku as well. All of a sudden, uh, one of the stones glow, and Bakugo starts to act weird. And what do you mean by weird? He's acting like he's brothers with Deku, basically, like a best friend, basically. Deku changed Bakugo's memories from that. Bakugo's gang asked Bakugo why he's being so friendly with a quirkless loser. Bakugo tells them that Deku and him are like brothers, and he doesn't need them anymore because Deku has a quirk now, and that they could train with each other. Deku and Bakugo tells them to leave them alone. One of the stones glow, and all of them teleport away. They teleported to the school. If you don't want, if you to the school, so don't worry. Deku and Bakugo talked while they were going to school, and Bakugo apologized to Deku for bullying him for being quirkless and not knowing that Deku has a quirk. A few days go by. Deku and Bakugo walk home. When they are walking home, Bakugo gets attacked by the sludge villain. The sludge villain actually tells Deku to back away, or Bakugo will get killed. He doesn't say Bakugo. He just says, "If you don't back away, kid, I will kill him." And he has that serious face. Deku notices, and he backs away, smirking, saying, "Well, you're already dead anyways, so it's no point." The sludge villain turns into ash, and Bakugo asked, "What did Deku do?" And Deku told him that he erased the villain for threatening his best friend, Bakugo. Bakugo thanked Deku for saving his life. All of a sudden, All Might appears and asks where the sludge villain is. Bakugo almost tells All Might that Deku killed him, but Deku stops Bakugo before he talks and tells All Might that he's teleported him to a different dimension called the prison dimension that he can do. He has a quirk that basically teleports anything, and he can't nobody can escape there. All Might is surprised, but doesn't ask where the prison is or what he means by dimension. Um, Deku and Bakugo ask for All Might's autograph. All Might does give them an autograph, and All Might is about to jump away because his time is running out. But before he does, All Might coughs up blood so severely that he goes back into his Small Might form. Deku asks if All Might is fine and if he needs to wants him to heal him. Small Might tells them what happened, and by the way, Deku did ask what happened, if I didn't say that. Deku then used the Infinity Stones to heal All Might, and all thanks to Deku, forget about that. Deku All Might tells Deku and Bakugo to meet him for training tomorrow, if they want to be stronger or to become the *1 hero in the future. They electly, I pronounced that wrong. Electly, I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm tired right now, and it's literally in the morning. I didn't even sleep yet. But the next day, Deku and Bakugo meets All Might at the Dagobah beach to train. All Might tells them to clean the beach with no quirks. They can use some quirk sometimes. They can use quirks sometimes, but only for 30 minutes. And the rest of the time, they have to use no quirks. Deku and Bakugo cleans the beach in a few months. All Might tells them both one of them can inherit his quirk. And he does notice that both of them was in shape, but was waiting for a few months until they can grasp the concept of being like using their quirk in different ways and all that. But he didn't tell them straight up like that. He just said to them that they can use their quirk any way they want to clean up the Dagobah beach, but it has to be 30 minutes of it. And then they have to clean it with no quirks. But All Might does tell them, a few months go by after that. Okay, All Might tells them the inherits quirk. Deku refuses because how strong he is, and he wants to train with Bakugo, so Bakugo could get stronger. So Bakugo accepts the quirk. Deku and Bakugo does train for a few more months. Honestly, Deku doesn't really need it, but Deku learns how to use a little bit more of his powers, for say, in the Infinity Stones. So Bakugo actually learns full cowling and can use 13% or 20% of One for All. His maximum is 20%. Time for the UA test, but we're gonna do that on the next episode, on the next video of this, the next part. So sorry for messing up a lot, but and get off from track on 2 times. But I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you give a like, subscribe, and comment. So 3, 2, 1, outro.